Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm so honored to be here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jamal Hassan. I'm from Ethiopia. I came to US about 12 years ago as an immigrant from Kenya. During this time, I've been studying, which I'm working on my PhD in health science, focusing on HIV/AIDS, cancer, and cardiovascular disease, in order to make a change in this world later. Even though this speech or this particular research that I'm bringing in today is totally different from my research or a specialization area, I will still talk. We must reflect on ourselves and change our way of thinking if we want to protect our today's cities and tomorrow's African leaders from HIV/AIDS and create unity that promotes educational and economical stability in our rich and promising African continent. This is the title. This paper is really focusing on unity and democracy. My hope is to bring our generation, my generation, which is African generation, to think differently and really become the place, make Africa the place of unity and the place of democracy. I really believe in democracy, so that's why I'm talking about this today. What is democracy? Can anyone answer? You don't have to. Democracy. True democracy promotes free speech. The purpose of free speech is to communicate freely without any interference from anyone, including governments and other officials. Democratic society promotes educational and economical stability. In such society, individuals are free to speak his or her own mind and able to criticize not only the one who has higher power in the society, but the government as a whole in order to make change for a greater good. As we all know, or at least heard the phrase, every one of us came into the world as a free individual, which we inherit from God. Such God-given right means the natural right to communicate freely what it is you want to say, whether it is lie or to tell the truth. Which the truth is recommended by creators, individuals, and governmental levels. Free and freedom means to live according to how you feel while respecting others, following God's and societal laws alongside without having a fear of other man or woman. God, the one who gives us lives, gives us liberty, the liberty to speak our mind and live freely. Of course, our parents and others are who tell us what to do or not as we grow up. Yet, as we come into womanhood and manhood, we realize that we really do not have that freedom we were born with. First, we were told or learned that there is a man or a woman above us who would either refuse or grant us our freedom. If we were lucky enough, this individual who is above us would grant us this God-given freedom that is only if we are lucky and happen to be either from US or United Kingdom, where the forefathers of these nations came together and said, individual rights, freedom, and justice must be recognized in order for this society to have peace, love, happiness, educational, and economical growth as a whole nations. While other nations, forefathers, like Africa, set up their continent to fail while fighting one another because of their power, even better to say, dividing one another based on their clan, tribal, racial, and political differences. It is my hope we, the young African generation, be smarter than our forefathers and bring strong unity to the continent rather than following their footsteps. To me, it does not matter what the skin color, clan, tribal, racial, religions, and political party one might belong to or have. To me, it is more important to find our common background and work toward African developments by building strong unity in order to make Africa a better place for humanity with its great natural resources. I am not a man of politics, but I rather say that I am a man of science and humanity. Most of all, I believe in unity